sometimes we we pay people. Um, we pay people to make us look good. You know, to get a haircut. We pay a dentist to clean our teeth, to get a brighter smile. Um, we pay a masseuse to stretch our bodies, to relieve stress, and with family and friends, we usually don't pay them with cash, but today somebody told me, it's an honor to meet you, and that's pretty amazing, especially coming from a woman, especially in Los Angeles. I have some men friends who are in the sterling circle of men, and I've heard them say something similar, but we all say that to each other. So to outside that circle to hear something like that is pretty unusual. I think people are very afraid. Many people are very afraid to give somebody credit or to give some acknowledgement. Maybe the fear is that if I tell something good about the other person, if I tell them something good about them, then the fear is it's going to make them look good, and it's going to make them look better than me, and as if I am putting myself down. So it's pretty strange that happens. It's so common. People are afraid to acknowledge the good work of other people. And then when the person dies, then you hear people reading these extended obituaries that this person was all that, but maybe that's just done. Maybe after the person has died, the people left behind are praising that person just out of guilt, instead of truly appreciating, truly recognizing that person. So it's a struggle. It's a daily struggle to try to do the right thing, and to keep going on that direction, and to not get discouraged, because there will be people who will not like it. So like last week, a friend of mine said to me, do you ever wish that you weren't deep? And I say no, definitely not. But yes, it comes with certain difficulties. People don't want to hear the truth a lot of times. They prefer somebody to kiss their ass. They prefer somebody to bullshit them. They prefer that I should tell them what they want to hear instead of telling them the truth. But I'm lucky that I'm around some men who are living according to those standards, where we can tell each other the truth. So then in that circle, it becomes quote unquote normal. But then in everyday life, outside of that circle, by default, I might, say something truthful and direct and honest to somebody, and then realize that it's better to be more tactful, to be more diplomatic, it's better to avoid being so directly honest with people, and it rattles their cages. They are very disturbed by it, and then they might put you on a list. They might put you on their shit list, that this guy is a troublemaker. And unfortunately, another thing that happens is some people also are jealous, and something related to that is they are mistrustful. So instead of believing that you don't have any alternative motive, instead of them believing that I don't have a hidden agenda, it serves them better, it serves their ego better to just look at me with suspicion, and to then they it's not unusual, or it's not uncommon that they avoid me. So they probably think, here's a guy, he's going to catch us in our lies. If we are BSing around him, he's going to call us on it. He won't co-sign our BS. He won't sit around with us and gossip about other people. So these things can be disturbing to people. So basically, the point is that, and I've written about this years ago, that the whole thing reminded me of that idea that we often don't honor people while they are alive, and when they have moved away, or when they have passed away, or we have lost them, then we have regrets, and we have some guilt, and it's better to give credit to people while they're still alive, while there's still time.